It's strange how life can change so quickly, and you don't even realize it until you look back. There was a time when my life was so full of certain people that I couldn't imagine living without them. And then, suddenly, they were gone. Just like that. At first, it felt unreal. The same streets, the same routines, but everything was different. There was this silence I didn't know how to carry. The hurt followed me everywhere, into the quiet mornings, the long nights, the moments I thought I'd be okay until it all rushed back. Sometimes, even now, I still feel it. But here's the part I never thought I'd reach. I'm glad they're no longer in my life. Not because I stopped caring, but because their absence gave me space. Space to breathe, space to grow, and to finally choose myself. And one of those choices was finally hiking Mount Pulag, the mountain I had dreamed about for so long. So I booked a joiner group where I met strangers who also wanted to hike it. We started our travel from Manila at midnight, and the whole ride to Benguet took almost 8 hours. It was long, dark, and quiet, with moments where I just stared out the window, and I remember feeling nervous and excited at the same time. By the time we arrived in Benguet early in the morning, we went straight for the medical checkup and the orientation, and that took almost 2 hours. After that, we headed to our homestay because the hike would begin at midnight.
Lalo na dun sa amin, malamig.
And this is our view from our room, guys. Ang ganda. We spent the afternoon resting and taking pictures of the place. It was also the time we took to get to know each other while trying to save our energy for the long night ahead. To be honest, at first I was nervous about meeting them. I don't know. Maybe I've always been a little afraid of the unfamiliar, but I'm glad I joined this group because I gained new friends. When it was finally time, we prepared our gears and we had a quick breakfast. It blacked out, so we had to use our flashlights. Hiking to Mount Pulag, you will need a flashlight, trail food, emergency medicine, and layers of warmth you never think you'll need until the cold hits you. And then we started.
Hi, it's really cold.
The hike from the station to the summit usually takes 4 to 6 hours, depending on the pace. Not gonna lie, every step felt heavy, like my body was carrying not just my bag, but all the weight of what I had gone through in life. When we reached Camp 1, it was a small relief. We paused, and for a moment I felt lighter, like maybe I could keep going. The hike to Camp 2 was tougher. The trail grew steeper, the air colder, my legs heavier, yet there was comfort in knowing that everyone beside me was pushing through the same struggle. Strangers at first, but on that mountain, we were connected. By the time we got closer to the summit, exhaustion was written all over our face. My knees screamed with every step, and part of me wanted to stop. But then I looked up and saw the faint glow of the sky breaking through the dark. I knew the summit wasn't far, and that hope kept me going. We're finally here. When we reached the top and stood above the sea of clouds, everything shifted. The darkness broke into light, and in that moment, I remember thinking, This is what healing feels like. The cold air biting at my skin, the sun slowly breaking through, the world stretched endlessly below me. That moment at the summit made me realize I can do hard things. I can survive what I once thought would break me. Back then, I used to ask myself all the time, will I ever get better? Will I ever survive this? And the answer is yes, you do. All at once and not without scars, but slowly, gently. You notice the weight lifting. You notice yourself smiling again. You notice that your life, your dreams are still waiting for you. So if you're in the place right now, wondering if it ever gets better, it does. You will survive it, and one day you'll look back, whether on top of a mountain or just in the middle of an ordinary morning, and realize you're not just surviving anymore, you're living.
Forever young and free. So won't you come